Western Conference semifinals, Game 7. The New York Knicks have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Bucks. Will there be a round 2 upset in the cards? It's coming up next.
Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Bruce Ellis. Jaden Ivey is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Duren in at the center position. And for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Champagnie in at the 4. You look at the Bucks. Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road. Oh, on that
a versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Here's Brunson. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. DiVincenzo against Anunoby. Shoots from 14. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Duren, and Duren slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
On the wing, Anunoby buries it from three-point range.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Wagner outside. Pass to Buzelis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Duren pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Duren slams it in.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Ivey. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Jalen Brunson on top. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They need this. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
So tough to deal with. I mean, Jalen Brunson has savvy oozing out of his pores. I mean, and he takes full advantage of it all.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Duran slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Pass to Ivy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
So he gets them both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson the pass to Champagnie. Down low, here's Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
And Duran slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Duran against Robinson. Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 11. Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 6 points.
That's one of the things that makes Anunoby so valuable offensively. I mean, he's always a threat, even if he doesn't have the ball.
To the paint. Here's Duran. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Camp.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Pass to Ivy. Wagner outside. Ivy on the wing, and it's good. 2 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Robinson, a screen on Ivy. Shot by Grimes. No good. Ivy passes to DiVincenzo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Buzelis has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Pass to Duran. Here's Buzelis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 9. Wagner on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. It's Grimes on the wing. Ivy defending. And it's the Bucks on the break. Wagner outside. Pass to Duran. Ivy, no one around him. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Right wing. Here's Buzelis. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Brunson the pass to Champagnie. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Ivy on the top of the key. Here's Duran. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Brunson. To get open is Robinson. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 6 points.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Here's Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Ivy.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Knicks trail by 9. Brunson outside. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And here are the Knicks now. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. He's got 9.
You've got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Here's Johnson. Robinson pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Duran. From deep. Good on the three-point shot.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brunson with it. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Pass to Buzelis. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Over Robinson. Duran, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Isaac a screen. McBride passes to Isaac. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. A different look from Milwaukee. Clark, he's checked in for Jalen Duran. And it's Jared Jones in for Franz Wagner. To the inside. Pass to Buzelis. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And that's 10 points for Buzelis.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Isaac. He's a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Isaac. The Bucks making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Simmons. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Bucks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
Boy, love the assertiveness and commitment from Brunson going to the rack.
Milwaukee leading by 6. 11 feet away. Misses off the right eye. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
Inside. Here's Clark, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Green is checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Knicks trail by 6. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. McBride with the ball. Guarded now by Clark.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside, Green puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Over in the corner, McBride. To Hukporti, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby, and the 3 ball is good. Anunoby's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Over to the wing. Here's Hukporti. He's covered by Clark, and the basket is good.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Duren, 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's Clark. And that time, also a missed shot.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
They set the screen. Pass to Hukporti. The kick out to Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hit by Clark. Here's Ivy. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Brunson finds Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks trail. DiVincenzo passes to Ivy. Wagner wide open. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Knicks making a switch here. Here's McBride. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo putting on a show on that drive.
Ivy against Simmons. Anunoby in the corner. Here's McBride. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks leading. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. For New York, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ivy passes to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jones Jr. was not holding back right there. He went for it no matter what the defense was trying to do.
Robinson's checked in for Simmons. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Buzelis is checked in. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson, left side. To the middle. Will it go? And it's Robinson with the jam.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. I mean, Brunson capping it off with the perfect pass.
Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. They're hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Jones. Now, here's Wagner. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Anunoby right side. Here's Champagnie. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Back to McBride. To the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance. And with force.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Ivy. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Ivy's got 8 points.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Champagnie. Now McBride. Ivy defending. McBride passes to Brunson. New York moving it around. 3 on 3. Here's Wagner. Good D by Anunoby.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wagner outside. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Champagnie. Anunoby is screen on Wagner. Champagnie knocks down the 3 ball. Champagnie's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And here's Ivy. To DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Anunoby is screen on DiVincenzo. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
You know, in the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite sure why they've gotten away from it because they've not done as much since. But the balanced attack seems to be working out for them.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Duran's checked in. Bruzelis. He's got 10. Ivy passes to Miller. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
And here's Ivy. He's got 11. Hefty move. Turin, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Cianfeni passes to Robinson. Bruzelis grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 5. Lets it go from deep. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Bruzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Brunson scanning the floor. Outside Robinson. Pass to Cianfeni. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bucks shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And then Bruzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Bruzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Grimes passes to Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That'll do it for the first half. Bucks lead by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And it's the 2K Halftime Show, Game 7, and the story so far is the quality start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Anunoby out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And finished off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight by to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Hachimura, the screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. There's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Jalen Duren, number 1. Mitchell Robinson, 4th.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
The Bucks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That's good from Durham. Both good from the line that time. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 9 points. And Grimes has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Grimes. Got a piece of it. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. New York moving the ball around. Wagner against Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Well, you bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Trying to get open is Robinson. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bucks leading by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Ivy. Drills the three-pointer. Ivy's got 14.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Thompson with it. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Champagne. He has 5. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Wow, that was impressive. Anunoby basically forced it through that time. Playing through contact, impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. 11 points in the game. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Anunoby outside. Oh, good on the 3. Bucks leading by 5. Wagner kicks to DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and then they may not have an answer for it.
There's the lob to Durham. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
And Grimes has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Grimes has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. Bucks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Offensive rebound. Duren, and it's good for 2. Duren's got 24 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Grimes. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Bruzelis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson outside. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And when Robinson is scoring like this, it's an added bonus. Keep feeding his hot hand as long as he has it.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wagner outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Grimes. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Buzelis with the ball. He's got 15. Now Grimes. Brunson outside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Brunson. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded by Grimes.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Duren is right there.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 27. Here's Grimes. 6 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Champagnie. Milwaukee with the rebound. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded by Grimes. Duren sets the screen for Ivy. And it's off from 3-point range. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Champagnie. Here is Robinson, and that's going to be a travel. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Simmons checked in for the Knicks. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Off target from outside. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Robinson finds Simmons. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Duren with a screen on Simmons. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. New York shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Champagnie passes to Anunoby. It's stolen by Buzelis. Driving the lane. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Milwaukee.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Off to DiVincenzo. Jones sets the pick for DiVincenzo. Inside, and stolen by Anunoby. Here's Champagny. 7 points in the game. Simmons looking it over. Stolen by Jones. Down low. And Jones steals it in.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And here is Simmons. Anunoby with the screen for Simmons to the paint. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Inside. And Jones slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Brunson, nice read, quick decision.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Jones. Isaac with the steal. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Shoots over Wagner. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, but he was ready.
Wagner passes to Johnson. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Brunson kicks to Simmons. Brunson, left side. Pass to Hachimura. For the lead. Kept alive. Goes back up. And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Simmons always revved up. I love his motor, using his length to take advantage to grab those rebounds.
Wagner outside. Takes the three. That one, no good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the court for the Bucks. Jones is out there with Wagner. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Johnson. A three from Simmons. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Pass to Clark. Now Wagner. Off target at the rim. Over in the corner, Isaac. Drains it from beyond the arc. Isaac's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine, was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pocket 6. Jones kicks to Wagner. Here's the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. That gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdown.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by New York. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson with it. And he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 31.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bruce Ellis has checked in for Derek Jones. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Excellent work from Robinson, going right at the defense and force them into a compromising position.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Bounce pass from Clark to the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now Brunson. Isaac passes to Robinson. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 34 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store. No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pass to Hachimura. Misses the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Wagner kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Ivy. The rebound by McBride. The Knicks leading by 10. Brunson outside. On the wing, Isaac. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Champagne's checked in, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Hachimura. Buzelis' shot is good.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Bucks trail by 7. Now, here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wagner outside. Has to be Vincenzo. Now, Ivy. It's over Brunson. The shot by Ivy, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Grimes. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Champagne. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
And here's Ivy. Back to Wagner. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Anunoby against Wagner. The putback. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Champagne. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Out to the right wing. A 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
Bucks trail by 12. DiVincenzo with it. Robinson picks him up. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Duran against Robinson.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. New York leading by 10. Here's Anunoby. Brunson fires. Can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Strong move off the glass.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Brunson outside. Robinson a screen on DiVincenzo. Good! Lays it right in there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Brunson, he gets it to go.
And, you know, for Brunson, it's always about taking what he sees in these sets. He's an excellent decision maker.
He drills the three.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Grimes with it. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, what a finish.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, great touch off the pass.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Brunson bullies his way inside.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Duren pulls it down. So it's the Bucks now. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Robinson. Here we've got Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And so the New York Knicks have won the series. They took the long road to get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling 7-game series and a win here in round 2.
And what a memorable series this was. So fitting that it came down to a Game 7, and now no rest for the weary. They've got to get right back to work.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.